They're really expecting this to still maybe be a late B lurk. Instead, it's all the action happening elsewhere. Good opening shot from Borok. Can't connect on the second. Notice actually hits a dink as well. This man's going for some serious heroics as he flies into the site, gets the bomb planted. Rounds will find one and retort. And now they're under a lot of pressure. All three players coming up from CT, playing whack-a-mole. Needs to hit this Glock. And notice, still tapping away, still doing damage. Will eventually fall. And Copenhagen Flames will holding on to B with the bomb plant in the last and 3 kills. They are going to opt for a strong buy. And straight away, the AK out of the equation. Swaps out TMB on the angle, holding the doors, sprays him away with an AUG. And will continue to do damage. Can't find the kill, though. So into a 3-on-3. Bomb site obtained. And one of the hardest sites in the game to retake. They go in and say, we don't want to go for a retake. We want to fly in before they get this bomb planted. It adds a whole load of complications. And they're able to take the... Can't connect the shots. Noted he's still here, though. He'll continue to jiggle. Wants to win that duel, but won't. But his teammate should definitely be able to get this trade. I don't think he's expecting Borok to come in from behind. Bit of a whiff, but does actually convert. So a 4v4. Bit of cover. One on the site as well, though, being used as a bit of a one-way. They need to be aware, and Notice isn't. Still fall from Bird from Sky. Bird from Sky still doing damage. That one-way smoke works beautifully. Brings the dire situation back into a 2-on-2. Stevos winning a duel like that, though, is something he'll always be happy with. Good nade from Borok. Now they know that Stevos is the last. Does he just commit to the defuse here? He's gonna. Yeah, Stevos can't see him. He has to aggress. Spots the arm. Oh, that comes close. Early though. But TMB holding on to the angle. He's heard a step. He knows there's one there. He can pick off the back of it. Lines him up. Oh my goodness, what a mistake. And a little bit of a bait and switch there is perfect from short. TMB off for the back of the flashbang, even able to aggress further. Does the damage, not the kill, but Regali's able to find one more in the mean. Posted up. Spots the man. There it is. Low HP player finished. Richie low isn't particularly helpful, so wants to have a crack at maybe doing some damage, see if he can win the round, and if he can't, then he'll shrug off dying. From short. Here we go. M4s clattering away. Notice on Hero AK actually has a big impact with it. That opening kill buys them a bit of space. They're able to trade for the second. The issue is it's only just been retrieved, and well, if Matty had been the first point of contact, we could have seen. He takes a hit. His crosshair's going to go sky high. If he's going to hit the shots, he has to be quick. And my goodness, doesn't get a lot quicker than that. Elsewhere by delaying this clock a little bit further. Brilliant hot flash. The support's there. The issue is the fights don't go their way. Bird from Sky, the man with the Vegeta. As Bird from Sky continues to aggress, he's just here to deny this plant. And it really feels like EC Bruges timed themselves out there as the nades come up. Perfect smoke, actually. Buys Regali a bit of space. He'd have been caught out in the open otherwise. Noted. Spots him, but so many targets to choose from, and he's burning alive. Desperate to take one more before he falls, but he can't. Richie able to trade it out, but the numbers still going the CT's way. Finally, Stevos brings it back to evens, but it doesn't last long as Richie bait out a shot or just stay tucked in. Spots the head. Stevos isn't ready for the jiggle. An 8-1 Copenhagen. I quite like this configuration. Cymix will have hurt the scope though, but do they expect a second man there? No. Oh, that's a beautiful configuration. And this double AWP setup to go with it. TMB just able to solo defend the B bomb site with this sniper. And, well, his assistance is required. He's got a bomb plant here as he jumps around the site, though. Knows that before he can go and retrieve that bomb, he needs to go and grab himself another kill. And okay, a short to B. I quite like this. Not something that you'd ordinarily expect, not particularly orthodox, but he's defended nicely nonetheless. TMB with 2, Borok falls, and TMB needs to do more. He can't. Stevos here, only a H and a decoy in terms of util. Flash over the top, a Bird from Sky face. He'd have found the kill for sure, but he waits it out anyway and secures it nicely. 11. Here we go. Flash over the top, Rouse will fly in. Big headshot onto Richie. Good nade, times to perfection. And does a hell of a lot of damage. Borok just needs to stay alive here as TMB's fallen. Borok's going to dance around this smoke, wants to find the kills, but realizes the importance of buying a bit of time as well. They've lost the man advantage. Of course, the retake will come in here. Good bit of damage on the molly. Actually does manage to get that C4 planted and get out of there, though, with Rouse finding one more. All of these players tagged up fairly low. The util gone now, though. That molly will be enough to force out Cymix, though, and win them another duel. No HE. 3 flashbangs will go over the top. Matty not blinded, but doesn't win his fight either. And just with the Galil, surely no chance. Regali will fly up and take him. And a round that was looking pretty... Divine definitely comes with its contingencies. Good bit of damage, notice. Let's manage to find Borop, though. Regali should be able to trade this. There it is. Towards short with the flash over the top. They're going to try and get this one done with what little util they have. The issue is that little amount of util is not going to stop TMB. The molly will force him out of position, but he'll just dance around these boxes, even spamming through this wall, and perfect stuff bird from Sky. This to at least be a close one. That's just not been the case at all. If they can win this pistol round, I think they've got a pretty decent chance of closing this one out without any major complications. Damage taken, though. Borop falling early. Statistically, they do actually massively favour their CT side, so maybe not something to get too concerned about just yet as they find themselves back in the 3-on-3. C4's been left towards long, though, and with the aggression coming in, Matty's actually going to be able to secure it. There it is. Now knows that he's got the Richie firing off those shots in Suicide. They know that Matty's going to be on this angle. Regali wins the duel, though. Pika's advantage, perhaps, for 2. As he takes 2 heads to rain over the top. Borop spams away. Okay, he takes a lot of damage, and somehow they're falling to these deagles and nades. But, right, none of these rifles are retrievable. Everyone that died towards long or the bomb site, so they have to fly in with these scouts, and there's just no chance against the AK-47s. They've pretty much timed themselves out here as well. They realise that this is a lost cause. They're fighting for nothing. As well. No, so as Copenhagen Flames start to push onto this A site, I don't think they realise that they'll be pushing into a stack. Maybe an opportunity to just get this round done quickly and farm some kills, though, because the Glocks up close are doing all the damage. Bit of team damage to go with it, but oh my goodness, Borop's timing's perfect. He hears Matty running round and plays with him before he kills him. Regali, the full 30. Buy up. They need to defend here, and with 1 kill coming in from Simon, instantly traded by TMB. Good flashbang, but it only allows 1 for Richie as it's instantly traded. Borop puts things back into a 3-on-3. HiGHLiGHTS goes down. Good molly as well to force back an early retake as Bird from Sky just clatters away through these smokes. Rouse with 1 more of him. No. Things get a little more complicated than that, and the pistols and SMGs actually do a hell of a lot of damage. Regali up close to the smoke. You can tell he's desperate to pull the trigger, but with Borop falling, he's in the 1-on-3. Being spotted. Needs to hit the 1D. Not going to happen. Stevo's puts a Richie's incredibly low. That HE should finish him off. No. Belts is too far. Bird from Sky does finish him with the Glock. Okay. Messy, but does go their way. Regali, a little more patient this time. A bit different. Oh, man. That should have been a free kill for Regali. It doesn't kill Borop or something crazy like that. Matty, in the meantime, does find himself 1 over towards that A site as well. That's not the case at all. Notice the last man on the site. If he gets taken care of, then there you go. Bomb site for free. Bird from Skies found the kill, cleared it out. Stevo's coming up from behind. Good kill from Borop. Rouse on the jump spot, does actually see 1 close. Doesn't commit to the fight, though. Off of the back of the second flashbang, he will. And he doubles down. Richie, aggressive from Cave. I think he was really hoping that they could kind of get that one done without taking the casualties. Instead, knows he's here, and it should be a free B kill. No, does the damage, but the molly will force him out anyway. And yeah, that's very smart from Borop. Oh, caught with his pants down, though. Not sure what Regali's watching. Either way, finds the trade. They know that the last man's on the A timing. All right, molly goes down. No shit, has managed to slip through it, though. Oh, didn't take any damage. Have a crack at it. But is it going to throw away an extra round and potentially allow this scoreline to tie up? Maybe. They fly out onto the B site. They've not won any duels so far. They've taken a bit of ground, but it looks like this round will fall without a single casualty here for EC Bruges. That's a tough position to be in. Good opening kills, and yeah, no chance for a bomb plant there. PT-50 does actually find 1, so maybe a chance this C4 goes down. Yeah, they can plant it safe. Gives them a little bit of extra money. TMB with another headshot. And a good bit of damage here. TMB found himself an AWP as well. Could face into the angle. No way. No way. Not like this. They aggress into long. Both players so low, but with TMB on a sniper, this could happen. Bombs planted open as well. Should just be able to spam this one away. And there it is. Copenhagen Flames getting
damage dealt to Copenhagen Flames as well from these nades. Good bit of damage in retort though. Richie, oh my goodness, doesn't know what's hit him. Oh my goodness. They're leaving this B-bomb site vulnerable. Man spotted, messy from Rouse, but does convert. And yeah, they've got this B-bomb site for free. They should be able to get up. No, the bomb's been left. Borop. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. Just here to deny them saving. You'll be taken care of for mass trades though, so... The thing that sticks out like a sore thumb is the fact there's no AWP pushing up. HiGHLiGHTS just flies in, draws the attention. TMB's the one to be able to find the kill. And considering how heavy this B-bomb site has been kind of taking hit, it's bizarre stuff. I mean, Ancient, obviously a map that is heavily reliant on that B-bomb site as a T side, but it's just not the case at all. With shot from HiGHLiGHTS, though, will cost him the man advantage. Funny, it looks like we'll see a round where they do end up on A, since the pistol, they haven't gone into it, and EC Brugge have had a lot of time to just linger on this A bomb site, waiting for some action. The pistols seem to be getting it done again, as TMB finds one, doesn't expect notice in A main, actually manages to slip away, though, so... Imminent danger gone, but still ends up falling. Bird from Sky just throws that AWP away. Smart stuff. AK's retrieved, but no... Ooh, nice shot from Notice, though. Gets things rolling. HiGHLiGHTS, on the other side of things, does manage to take that man back. Richie able to find himself one, but instantly traded. And yeah, for Copenhagen Flames, they're just looking like the better side here. Borop aware, but doesn't win the fight. 2 versus 2. But they've got information that... But Matty, knowing that he needs to buy some time for the rotate. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's gone horribly wrong. Can't be doing that. As he swings around, Simons actually finishes it off. So 9-6, a decent half. Oh, the pistol round is certainly one way to put your foot in the door early. Stomp out any chance of EC Brugge trying to build up a bit of confidence for a comeback. HiGHLiGHTS goes cowboy mode, spamming away with the jewelry. Dropped a couple of rounds, is off of losing one, and then, yeah, they kind of allow their opponents to gain a bit of momentum. There it is, all 5 kills, HiGHLiGHTS with 3. If they lose this round, it's not the worst thing in the world. Good opening kill from Richie. TMB wants to re-aggress. There it is. MP9 swaps out to the AK. As the FAMAS finds one more. These MP9s now out of the equation. Those bullets are coming dangerously close to his torso. TMB addresses. They're not expecting him now. Oh my goodness. They just crunch. TMB says I'm lean on a retake a little bit more. With that luxury, Richie with a good spam. Does take one, but from Sky could aggress off the back of a flashbang here. Meets too many members, though. If he can isolate that, it's going to make that fight a whole world harder. Oh no, HiGHLiGHTS losing his life there too. They've done a huge amount of damage with these nades early on. Borop will be hard cleared, but quicker to the trigger. And with one more duel, then all of a sudden numbers go back their way. 2 versus 2. Make that a 2 versus 1 as Borop's just tripled up. With Matty aggressing in, TMB can just play for the bait, and there it is. HiGHLiGHTS tagged low on a super aggressive angle as well with this AWP. The molly would actually flush him out in his normal position as Rouse finds himself one elsewhere, though. HiGHLiGHTS right out in the open. Matty's not expecting him on the off angle. And even against the full buy, they treat it like it's an eco. They just win every single gunfight. HiGHLiGHTS even continuing to fire away. Simix, the last man coming in from Cave, might be able to get the drop on HiGHLiGHTS. No. Rouse is able to spin around and take care of him. HiGHLiGHTS retreats in. And they just get super aggressive. All right, that's one way to close it out. Incredibly aware that Stevos has aggressed here. Doesn't get timings, doesn't fall away or anything like that. 4 versus 2. And this one should be all wrapped up in one of the quickest series that I've had so far. This tour. As Rouse puts the second to last nail in the coffin. And there's the final one. TMB to end things. 16-6.